Happy Saturday, everyone. I have not been on here for a couple weeks now. I've been sick, actually. Last week was not a good week. This week I've been recovering and actually starting to feel much more like myself. So I'm very thankful for that. So I want to start by sharing a scripture that just really spoke to me this week. It's from Psalms 89, verses 14 and 15. Righteousness and justice are the foundation of your throne. Unfailing love and truth walk before you as attendants. Happy are those who hear the joyful call to worship, for they will walk in the light of your presence, Lord. Isn't that just a beautiful scripture? And what really spoke to me out of this one was just God's justice. It is one of the foundations of his throne. And while I've read that many times before, this time it was just kind of highlighted to me. So while I've been sick, I have not been making sourdough bread, and honestly, I can say that I have really missed it. So today I am making some bread, and I'm really excited because it's a new recipe. It is a honey wheat oat sourdough bread. And it looks absolutely delicious in the recipe. So I mixed up all my dough and everything yesterday. It's been proofing overnight in the fridge, and I am getting ready to bake it now. So when I bake my bread, a lot of people use a Dutch oven, but I just use this enamel pot and I don't have to preheat it in my oven. I have a bad habit of burning myself when I take things in and out of the oven sometimes because I just get distracted because usually I'm multitasking. So without having to preheat this, that's less chances for me to actually burn myself, and it actually works really well. So one of the things that I do before I bake my bread, because steam is a really good activator in the rise of your bread, I actually mist mine down with a spray bottle of water. Some people will put ice or ice cubes in their Dutch ovens when they're baking their bread. I just mist mine with water. So once I have that done, I've got my bread here that's been in the fridge overnight proofing. So you can see by looking at that dough, you can see some of the oats in it, and it just smells really good. So now what I'm going to do is turn this out onto some parchment paper here. And that just looks beautiful and amazing, doesn't it? I can't wait to taste this later. So next I need to score it with my bread loam, and I'm just going to do this right down the middle. I don't think that you can see here in the picture. Maybe if I turn it this way a little bit. So I am just going to score it down here, which is going to be a little more tricky because of the oats on top. The loam isn't sliding through there like it normally would. So I've got that scored now, and I'm going to place this into my roasting pan here. And then I am just going to slightly mist it with a little bit more water on top, and then place it in the lid on and bake it for 20 minutes at 450, and then I take the lid off and then bake it for another 20 minutes. So stay tuned, we're gonna see how this comes out. Okay, so I just pulled this out of the oven, and look at how beautiful that looks. And oh my goodness, it just smells amazing. Now, one thing that I'm really looking forward to trying about this bread is we're using our own honey in it, and it's raw honey. So it's got a totally different texture. It was honey that was harvested this last fall. And as it's been sitting, it starts to crystallize a little bit, and that's what I added to this. That crystallization is perfectly normal because it is raw honey. So all the pollen and all the stuff that the bees make that have all those enzymes and everything that makes honey really good for you is still in it. You can liquefy it again and make it a smoother consistency by heating it to a very low heat, but I just stuck it in the way that it was. So while I'm waiting for this to cool so that we can actually cut into it later, I am dressed in my outdoor clothes to work outside today. We've had rain for quite a while, and today we've got sunshine and warm weather. So I'm gonna get out there today and start working on prepping my garden beds to get them planted. Have a wonderful day, everyone.